compact vacuum sealer with sealing bags. Now, right up here is what you're going to get. You're going to choose this either in gray, red, or black. So you choose your colors. We're going to give you the little adapters so you can use these on jars and bowls. We'll give you 2 rolls of bags that you can cut as you need and see fit. And we give you pre-measured bags. These are the best way for you to be able to pull a vacuum quality seal as well as store all those items, because when you take away the oxygen, what you've done is you've made your food instantly last longer. Now, ordinarily this packet would be almost $103 at retail. Tonight we're saving you $64.88. What? Saving you $64.88. Our head chef from Cook's Essentials is Aaron McCargo Jr., joining us now live to talk to us more about the sealer. And chef, I'll tell you,
yes, sir,
when you can remove all of that air, your food lasts longer and you are already saving money right out of the gate.
I don't know why a lot of folks don't understand the value of what you just said being so important to the bottom line, which is how much money you get to keep in your pocket and not throw in the trash. Because when you talk about having something that can really suck all the air out of something, and then you can take that same bag, put it in your freezer, and store it for 3 to 6 times longer, and bring it back out and it's just as fresh, that right there pays for itself. I got me some bagels here, and I wanted to get all the air out of these bagels because I'm gonna store these, because when you buy that big bag of bagels and you don't need them all at once, you just wanna figure out which way can I save them. And this is why I keep this close by. I went on and I would suggest always freezing everything before you vacuum and seal, because you don't want to have them smashed. But here I am. I stopped the vacuum process, and now I'm just sealing this, David. I didn't have to do anything but push 2 buttons and open it like this. And now I got bagels ready to go in the freezer. No air, which means longer shelf life.
Now, maybe you bought cereal in bulk at the market, pop this in a bag, put the one side into the chamber, and push this down until it clicks. Now, there are lots of buttons across the top. You can vacuum, you can seal, you can choose dry or moist food. We're on dry. And then this is the vac and seal button. Let's press that button and watch what it starts to do. Starts to pull a commercial grade quality vacuum seal. So I'm going to crush that cereal. Just going to remove all the air. When it has vacuumed out completely, it will stop vacuuming and start sealing. Oh, stopped vacuuming, now we're sealing. And it's done, chef, right? When it stops, you can open it up?
Absolutely, it's done when it stops. And it lights up when it's starting. So it gives you all the signs that you need to know. And David, you got a good bag of cereal ready to go camping, or you can store it in your dorm room if you give it to your kids. But I'm gonna start this cheese, and I just wanna show you how long it's gonna take to get this cheese sealed up, because I got me a big piece. I also wanna go ahead and do the vacuum and the seal, because we have the vacuum, the seal, and like you said before, between the food, the wet or the dry, depending on if it's wet, you know, you want to just hit that button for wet. And if it's a dry item like cereal, you'll definitely hit the dry.
Now, you're doing a big block of cheese there.
Absolutely.
I'm doing a big block of cheddar. And again, vacuum sealing, so it's going to vacuum out the air and then seal the bag. And look how it takes all the air out of that. This cheese is going to last longer. Typically, when you buy this cheese at the market, it's already vacuum sealed. And if you never open it, sure, it's going to be good for whatever date it says. But what you need to be able to do is pull one of these great seals at home. Open this up now, and you've got a beautiful, complete vacuum seal for that cheddar cheese that's now ready for the next time you're ready to make mac and cheese, queso, or whatever else you have going on. Now, let's talk to you about color choices. I have this in the gray, 2,000 in the gray. Here's the red. 1,400 in the red, and finally the black, 1,200. You're also going to get 20 pre-cut 1-quart bags, one 11-inch by 10-foot roll and one 8-inch by 10-foot roll. Your hose tubes with your 4 adapters, everything you need here, chef, for a savings of almost $65.
Hey, David, you know what? When you talk about those rolls, I don't know if everyone understands it. That's feet. That's 8 by 10 feet. That's
Feet.
11 by 10 feet of roll that you get. So this is going to last you a little bit. This isn't just a couple sheets here. And when you're talking about those quart-size bags, the greatest thing about those quart-size bags is just like you would have if you go to the store and buy like cheese or something, and they have that little indicator here, we have that here on these bags. So you'll know just where to rip that bag open, just like that. And then you can slide it right back under your seal when you're done taking what you need,
Chef,
and just seal it
you
or
had mentioned
vacuum seal
that
it.
these are 10 feet long, didn't
Yes.
you? Okay, hang on. Hang on. I don't know if we can pull back and show just how long this is. I don't think I have 10 feet of counter here. Look, it just keeps giving and oh, there it goes. Okay, that's 10 feet.
Yeah, it's legit, right?
And that's just one of the 2 rolls that you're getting. Plus you're getting 20 pre-cut bags and 2 rolls. You're saving nearly $65 on this sealer. Now, if purchased separately, you're looking at about one more time, David. $102.87. We are $64.88 less. If you want gray, I have 1,800 remaining. You want red? Fewer than 1,300, and finally the black. 1,100 remaining in that black. And we're talking about something here, Chef, that is going to be so easy for everyone to use.
Yeah.
And so easy and time and money saving at the end of the day.
And David, and you know what's even key? Let me show you how this actually goes. I don't want anyone to get confused with these bags. So it's going to give you a little curl here. That curl is the side that you want to slide into this chamber here. Now, you're going to make sure it's in the chamber because that heating element is that gold strip. When you put this down and you close this, you hit 1, 2. You should hear a click. If you don't hear 2 quick clicks, then you know that it's not going to actually seal or vacuum. Once you get that, you can choose between vacuuming, which is just going to suck the air out to where you want it to, and then stop it and just push seal, or you can do the vacuum seal as a combo. So I want to show you how powerful this vacuum seal is. I got me 2 empty tin cans, and I would not do this with loaded cans, but I just want to show you the pressure and the amount of air that's going to come out of whatever you're going to seal, which is going to give you longevity on your food. And the other thing is, you want to give like maybe 30 seconds in between every seal. This isn't like a rock and roll, thing that you want to do every 10 seconds or so, because this seal gets very hot. It needs to cool off, and you're talking about 15 seconds, then you go right back into your next thing. Look at the pressure and all the air that was sucked out of these tin cans. This isn't just my machine here. This is every machine. I keep this next to my Cook's Essentials knife sharpener. I keep my can opener, my jar opener. It's so small and slick and sleek. I keep my roll, or I keep my quart-size bags right in the drawer with it. So you get these 20 quart-size bags, which is a lot of bags. And as you can see, if you have these scissors, you can cut and customize your bag size. You'll hear this thing run. Once it stops, that means that all the air is out, your bag is sealed, and you're ready to move on to your next item. So this is running a couple seconds. Both lights are lit, which will indicate whether you have it in the chamber right, and then you'll find yourself having a great sealed can or bag or cheese or whatever you have.
Now, let's take a look at your colors again and your value story. This is your gray, 1,600 in the gray. Don't forget red. Most popular, only 1,000 of those remain. And then finally, I have it for you in the black. 900 in the black. If you went to retail to buy this separately, you'd be looking at nearly $103. We're going to save you $64.88 tonight. And you're looking at something that will give you that commercial airtight, watertight seal. And Chef, if we put things in this bag like, say, chicken breast or steak, how long can we expect that to last in the freezer?
We're talking about 9 months to a year, depending on what you're freezing. But David, I legitimately leave things in for a year and they do well. And I'm gonna tell you why they do well, because this is the actual, traditional storage bag that you would store your avocados. And this is what they look like when you have them in this sealed bag. So you're gonna get the difference between taking the air out and letting air in. And also, David, one of the things is when you're buying in bulk, you get those big pieces of salmon or you get those big packs of chicken. This is what you'll traditionally have. You'll have plastic wrap that doesn't hold tight, but then when you have this nice seal, like I said, you got that whole 10 feet of roll, you can cut the customize to whatever size salmon you have, whatever size pack of chicken you have. I like to buy large packs of chicken because the quality is one thing, but the quantity for the price is another. You can get this whole pack of chicken like this, cut this open until it's semi-thawed, and then you can individually or put 2 or 3 breasts in each bag. And I could get 2 in a quart-size bag, but you can customize and cut these rolls to whatever size work for you. And whether you're going to pre-prep your meals, because Dave, did I tell you that you could take your meal prep out of the freezer and throw it in a pot of water and get everything cooked up and steamed up perfectly right inside of these? So in the microwave, in a boiling pot of water, you got any way to cook what you frozen.
Well, important to remember, don't put those in boiling water, put them in simmering water. And so that way, very gently defrost
Absolutely.
whatever you got going on. If you want to put your Mama Mancini meatballs in here, all those kinds of things, you can save some sauce and soups and stews and what have you. Don't miss any of this. And Chef Aaron McCargo Jr., it is always good to have you back with us. Always so many good ideas.
Hey, it's great being back with you, and we're going to have a great thing come this Saturday. Final 4, we're going to be the one.
That's right, because you know those Tar Heels are up in the Final
Absolutely.
4 on Saturday night.
Yes.
Not that I'm going to be watching or cheering or going hoarse. When you all see me on Sunday morning, I'll be like, hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with David. How many points left? Because I've been yelling at the ball game all last night. All right, let's talk to you about colors while I do still have some voice. Here is your gray, 1400 in the gray. Here's red, 750 in the red, and finally the black, 750 in that black again. You're saving $64.88 with our pack up tonight. A remarkable buy. 4 easy payments of just $9.50. We'll invite everyone to stay on the line. It's been a great pleasure shopping and cooking with you tonight. Sandra Bennett is up next as she continues to take you shopping. I'll be back tomorrow night as we bring you 4 big hours of home and garden. Mary will join me for the big 4-hour show tomorrow night. So join us on QVC 1 from 8 until midnight. In the meantime, Sandra's up next. Have a great night, everyone, and keep it flavorful.